Top 10 quotes by Roger Federer that will live long in the memory. 10. We can't agree on everything. Working in an industry fraught with risk and heavy scrutiny can mean a lot of consternation and disagreements. Federer's greatness lies in understanding the same and being open to talking about it, where he addresses the human nature of disagreeing and having to accept the same as human nature as well. 9. I fear no one but respect everyone. Stating this during the 2020 ATP Tour, in his usual charismatic way, Federer proved his mental fortitude, if there ever was any doubt. The beauty lies in the case that Federer mixed his self-worth with equal respect for people who could stand against him. 8. I always look at the long term. This quote by Roger Federer characterizes his focused perspective on the game. Having a vision of the long term helps in creating a focused path toward success. When we talk success in terms of what Federer achieved in his career, it does require some level of forwarding thinking and planning. 7. I don't play for the record books. Despite winning 20 Grand Slams, third most in men's tennis history, Federer stated that he plays for the passion of the game he loves. Not one to talk about his records or achievements, Federer's humility adds to his class. 6. I've always been aware that the image you patiently construct for an entire career can be ruined in a minute. It scares you a bit, but that's the way things are. This quote by Federer really talks a lot about his experience as a human being. Sportspersons' lives are always under constant scrutiny. Therefore, a moment of madness or even the smallest mistake can be blown out of proportion. This leads to unwanted attention and infamy. Therefore, Federer's quote talks very naturally about the difficulty of handling that pressure as a sportsperson. 5. Once you find that peace, that place of peace and quiet, harmony and confidence, that's when you start playing your best. Every sportsperson plays their best when they are within a certain zone. A zone of clarity. This quote by Federer talks about that zone of clarity that any person, sportsperson or otherwise, requires to be in to ensure that they are able to be their best every day. 4. Sometimes you have to accept that a guy played better on the day than you. Federer lost 275 games in his career. Therefore, despite his highs, there were also lows such as early exits from Grand Slams. There were also tournaments where he failed to lift titles despite being the favorite. But all these add to the charm of a sportsperson's career. It also brings humility to a person despite their lofty achievements. This quote by Federer explains this much required humility among people in their lives. 3. If you're stuck in a hole and maybe things aren't going well, you will come out stronger. Everything in life is this way. Another quote that signifies the champion that Federer is. Towards the final few years of his career, Federer faced many issues with his fitness. With his form dwindling, many people and former tennis players thought it might be time to retire. But Federer stormed back in 2018 to win the Australian Open in a riveting 5-set game against Marin Cilic. It was his 20th and final Grand Slam title. Moments like these typify what legends are made of. Coming out stronger than what people might make them be and keep going when the going gets tough. 2. A man who wins is a man who thinks he can. A man's belief is half the battles he wins, and this quote by Federer, who has faced his fair share of battles, signifies why self-belief is such an important virtue in life. It definitely is in an individual-driven sport like tennis. 1. There's no way around hard work. Embrace it. Without hard work, no goal can be achieved. With hard work, no peak is insurmountable. But it takes a lot of courage to work hard and not leave sight of one's goals. Federer quoted the need and passion to find the same courage required to work hard to achieve your goals and ambitions in life. The same that helped Roger Federer become a legend of tennis and one of the greatest sportspersons ever.